Plot summary of an Arundel Tomb. The poem is written by Philip Larkin. He is one of England's best-known 20th-century poets. He was born in Coventry but famously lived half of his life in Hull, where he was the university's librarian. This particular poem comes from one of Larkin's most celebrated collections, the Whitsun Weddings. The effigies of the Earl and Countess lie next to each other, their stone faces faded with time. Their medieval clothes have been rendered in stone as well. The man wears armor, while the woman is depicted as dressed in stiff cloth. The two small stone dogs at the couple's feet make the scene feel a little less serious. The tomb is plain-looking, which makes sense given that it was sculpted before the 1600s, before the Baroque period of art and architecture. There really isn't much to note about the tomb until you see that the Earl is holding his empty left-hand glove in his right hand. And then you see, in a striking yet lovely moment of surprise, that the Earl's free hand is holding that of his wife. The Earl and Countess would never have imagined lying like that for such a long time. Including a detail like hand-holding in the effigy was probably just something to impress the couple's friends, something the tomb sculptor added without too much thought, while fulfilling the broader brief to help the Earl and Countess's names live on. These names are inscribed in Latin on the tomb. The couple could never have guessed how soon after being sculpted, that is, set to lie in one place, going nowhere except forward through time, the air would start to subtly damage the tomb, and how soon people would stop visiting the effigies. Indeed, it would not be long before visitors would only glance at the effigies instead of actually taking the time to thoughtfully read the inscription on the tomb. Even so, the couple remained stiffened in stone for a very, very long time. Snow fell through the years, and, each summer, light shone through the windows. Many birds sang sweetly from the graveyard surrounding the tomb. And over the centuries, an endless stream of visitors walked past the tomb, as society and the people in it changed beyond recognition. These people eroded the Earl and Countess's identity like waves on a shoreline. Earl and Countess are powerless now. They are in an age so far away from the time when there used to be knights in armor in which they used to actually live. Smoke coils above their tomb, which is the couple's tiny piece of history. All that's left of the Earl and Countess is an idea about life. Time has changed the Earl and Countess, transforming them into something untrue or not quite true. The sense of loyalty suggested by their stone effigies, an idea they never really intended in the first place, has become their final symbol for the world, and it nearly proves something that almost feels instinctual to people, that love continues even after we die.
Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.